this song up inside of me. In a world I don't wanna say, just the same damn thing. What's your height, what's your age, what's the price of your way? And every year we're expected to show all the things that we were able to grow. When you're making half the money, but the cost is double. Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we gotta get it poppin' now. Quiet life of desperation, I'ma have to live a little louder. You know I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out, the man who got it figured out. Just buy me a new condo, in the same year move back home. Guess the 20s ain't as friendly as the place where you were born. And anytime you reach for something, they claim that you need nothing to satisfy your soul, but all the good stuff's bought and sold. Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna make me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now. Quiet life of desperation, so I'ma have to live a little louder. No, I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out, the man who got it figured out. Say your son is my new favorite job. They got more options and I got hope. Breaking up is a new taking it slow. Are we friends now? Are we friends now? Are you just broke? Are you just broke? Are you just broke? Quiet life of desperation, but it ain't gonna be me too much longer. Been working too hard for this shit to not pop, so we about to get it poppin' now. Quiet life of desperation, so I'ma have to live a little louder. And no, I ain't gonna end up like the man trying to figure out, the man who got it figured out.
Good morning. It is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. It's almost 10 o'clock. I woke up late today because of everything yesterday. So I will explain what happened yesterday. It was a very eventful day. Let's pour coffee up. Very stressful for me, and I will explain why. But yes. So today is just going to be a very relaxing day. I'm probably going to do some editing for some videos that I'm going to put up, and I'm not sure what else. I know I'm going to clean and do stuff like that, but yeah. So let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was definitely a lot more eventful than what today is going to be. At least I hope. So about a week ago, I got a letter in the mail saying that where I live, what they do is they do a jury circuit. So I got a letter in the mail saying that I was selected for the jury circuit, which that means, if you're not from like where you are, doesn't do that, what it means is there's a specific amount of time. The one here is a 4-month period where they can call you for jury duty again and again and again during that 4-month time period. So for me, it was April to July. And I got a summons a week ago saying that I did have to appear for jury duty. And I am 24 years old. I have never in my life been summoned for jury duty. And whenever I have to do something like that where I have no idea what I'm doing, I've never done it before. Excuse this pan. It's an old one and we use it for my dogs, but to like cook their food and stuff in. That's why it was out. Yeah, baby. You're welcome. But like I was saying, I was summoned for jury duty, which I've never had to do in my life. I didn't know what to expect, especially since the way that they do it here is different than where we used to live, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. And my parents had only been called for jury duty where we used to live. And then whenever I got that letter saying that there was a jury circuit, they had no idea what was going to happen. They knew like the gist of it because the gist is basically the same everywhere for jury duty, I think. At least it is in the state. So I had to go up. I tried to get excused just because of different things. We have one car, for example. I stay at home. Obviously, I take care of my 2-year-old. Didn't have anybody to watch her. Had to have my dad take me. Hope that he was available to take me and he didn't have work or something important during that time that he couldn't get out of. So hoping my dad could take me, since my husband would have the car and he's on the opposite direction of where I would have to go for jury duty. So it was very stressful. I wasn't able to get out of it. I did have to go in yesterday. I had to be there by 8:20. I was a little late. I was there at like 8:25, closer to 8:30. Again, different reasons, lots of crazy things that I'm not going to get into in that part. But it is raining outside, but it's nice. So went in, got there, walked to the door, was told I could not have my phone inside the building at all. So I had to give my phone to the security that they had there. They asked if I could take it back out to my car, but seeing as I was dropped off, I couldn't take it back out to my car, which they said was fine. And they were like, we'll just hold on to it. We'll put your name on it so that way we don't get it confused. And we make sure it's yours. You just have to like turn it off and stuff. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I did make banana bread for one of my husband's coworkers whose wife just had a baby. And he's the cutest little thing. But made them some banana bread and we made ourselves some too. So that's why she's eating banana bread. But I went in, dealt with all of that. It was short and it wasn't what I expected, just because after I got in and, you know, I gave them my phone and everything, I went in and I got checked in, and then we waited in like the hallway for a little while, and then they called us all into the courtroom. And then whenever we went in there and like everybody was in there and everybody sat down, the judge sat down and then he was like, we have good news. Court has been canceled for today for XYZ reasons. He didn't actually give reasons, he just said for whatever reasons. Court's been canceled, so you're all free to go home. I was very thankful because I was very nervous and I, you know, yeah, so daughter was yelling at our dog who was outside. It is really good banana bread. I've never made this recipe before. It was the first time I made this one, and it turned out really good. Normally the only banana bread I've ever done actually is sourdough banana bread, but this one's just regular banana bread and it's really good. My husband helped me make it, so that was fun. We had like a little date night, I guess, kind of, where we made banana bread together. He likes to do little cooking date nights together, so that's what we did. Not last night, but the night before. It was also to get my mind off of the fact that I had jury duty the next day, and I was super stressed out about it and like nervous. So I'm just one of those people who gets like super nervous about things that I don't know. Like if I don't know what's gonna happen and I have to go somewhere and I've never been there before, I just get nervous about it. We switched places. I'm sitting at our little island. Yes, that is my bed in the background. I've had some people ask about it. We do live in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. So my husband and I's bed is out here. That's our living room area. Our house is usually pretty messy because we do live in a 1-bed, 1-bath with a 2-year-old. So that is why things are messy and crazy. But eventually, hopefully, eventually we can get a house. We would love to build a house. My parents, if you didn't already know, my parents own 40 acres. So well, I guess they owned 40 acres and now they only own 30 because they sold off 10. I always forget about that. They sold off 10 acres to actually my husband's old boss lives there, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee, enjoy my little piece of banana bread that I had left. We put some chocolate chips on it since my husband is the one who wanted the chocolate chips, but my daughter's the one who's eaten like my entire piece plus her entire piece. So she likes it, in case you can't tell.